My name is Chris James. I've been working for Avon and Somerset Constabulary as a police staff volunteer for the last 4 years. I work for the Black Police Association, and one of my main roles is supporting racial inequalities in the community and offering support.
So my name is Steve Jones, I'm a Special Constable. I work alongside the response teams in the Bridewell Police Station in Bristol City Centre. I've been doing that for about 6 years now. My role then involves everything that comes along with response policing. So whatever people call 999 for, we go and respond to that. So it could be helping someone in distress, could be helping someone that is committing a crime, helping a victim, speaking to witnesses, taking statements, everything that's involved in frontline policing.
Hi, I'm Calvin Ho. I'm 20. I've been working as a police volunteer since early August 2015. Well, as a volunteer, I go around inner city Bristol and I go around mentoring the younger kids as a role model.
My name's Ben. I'm a video technician and I work in the video unit, which is based at police headquarters in Portishead. My job involves making promotional, training and sort of public safety films. Prior to working here, I used to work for myself freelance, and I was at a point in my life where I wanted to have a full-time job, but I didn't want to stop filmmaking.
So I joined Avon and Somerset Police as a volunteer to gain as much relevant skills and experience relevant to the role of a police officer. It's my desire to become a police officer, and working for the organisations gives me a good opportunity to liaise with police officers and make other professional contacts.
I've always had an inspiration to become a police officer, and I feel as though becoming a volunteer is a step closer into the right direction.
The most enjoyable part about working for the police is that every day you get to do something different, or you get to see something new. Within filmmaking, I've always liked that you get to see things and go places that people don't normally get to.
The most enjoyable part of my job then, I would say, is meeting lots of different people. So I meet people at their very best, I often meet people at their very worst, but what I do find is that everyone's got their own story, everyone's got their own set of circumstances. So regardless of the situation that I've arrived at, it's really interesting to see what people have to say and see what their stories are, and get involved in whatever they want us to come and help them with.
I like being a part of Avon Somerset Police because it gives a very good sense of self-fulfillment. There's something about taking time out of your own working day to go and help others.
So there's lots of roles in the police where you don't actually have to be a police officer or PCSO, and prior to working here 6 years ago, I'd never had any sort of contact with the police.
I'm Norman Pascoe, Chief Inspector 1493, and I've been with Avon and Somerset Constabulary since February 1987, so it's nearly 29 years. In relation to black and Asian people being represented in the police service, I don't think that we are. And if you look at Bristol as a whole, and you think in Bristol, that is where big numbers of people from black and other minority ethnic groups reside. They say 33% of young people in primary schools at the moment come from those backgrounds. So no, we're not reflective of those communities at the moment.
I still feel that black and Asian people are underrepresented within the police force, but I do believe that we're doing all we can to promote recruitment from certain cultural areas, and also to increase diversity, because there's a lot of talent that we can bring to the organisation.
My name's Andy Marsh and I'm Chief Constable of Avon and Somerset Constabulary. So I'm responsible for the leadership and the command and the direction of Avon and Somerset Police and all that we do. Well, the force is not currently representative of the community we serve, and there are lots of reasons for this, but we want and we need the force to be representative, if nothing else, to achieve the biggest possible talent pool, because we want to be the best police force we can be. My vision is to make this constabulary, this police force, as successful as possible. And I won't achieve that unless we're representative of the communities that we're here to serve. And I'm talking about all aspects of difference, whether it's race, religion, gender, sexuality, disability. I would want everyone to look at Avon and Somerset Constabulary and say, there's a place for me in that organisation.
We try to encourage all sections of the community. So we're trying to target people from disabilities communities, lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender communities. We're trying to attract them. Well, I think it is really, really important for us to actually encourage young people and to make a connection with young people. Young people are the future. So it's really, really important that we understand young people, that they see policing as part of their community, as something that is there for them. Get them to see the human side of policing and what we actually deliver out there. It's not all about just arresting people and putting people before the courts. It's a lot more than that, about working with our communities, engaging with our communities, supporting our communities, and trying to get these communities to work effectively with policing.
However good you may or may not think I am, we need to broaden that. So we need to be an organisation that everybody could be part of.
You can't pick up this experience anywhere else.
The police are the public, and the public are the police.